But y'all, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and get into the Chrisean and Blueface of it all, because in this week's episodes of toxic ass relationships that nobody should look up to, okay? You got Chrisean and Blueface fighting out in public. Now listen, I don't know. Ooh, Lord, I don't want my video to stay flagged forever, so I'm not about to do this. But this was the scene. So basically, they were out. She ran into a closed club. Apparently, I don't know how it was closed when they got people in here with drinks and shit. But she ended up getting charged with trespassing and arrested, face to the pavement and everything. Or was that on Bad Girls Club when she got arrested when she was down here in New Orleans? Child, I don't know. But either way, he pulled her hair. She punched him in the face. And then later we find out that he actually pulled her hair out. Like he actually like pulled a goo gob of her hair out because she took his phone. And you know,
Hey, check it out. Y'all see the 10-second clip on this motherfucking app, and y'all like come up with all these theories and weirdo type conversations.
oh, what you mean about there being
Let me
dicks on
break
your
the news
phone?
for you guys. Right? Hey, check it out.
I heard about that.
She's in jail for trespassing. She's not in jail for hitting me, touching me, anything I got to do with me.
I wish they would stop saying they're the new age Bobby and Whitney, because they're not.
In the middle of the street, she take my phone and run into a closed bar. She take the phone and start running. She's in jail for trespassing. She's not in jail for
Strawberry
hitting
liquid
me,
IV is good.
touching me, anything I got to do with me. And I'm not even gonna chase after her. So,
You
homie,
you did
I
chase
tell the
after
homie,
her
hey,
in the
go get my
video, but
phone, bro.
okay.
She swing on him 2 times. He like, bro, I'm not fucking with that. I'm like,
Why
all
you
right,
got all these
fuck it.
chains on
Going to the closed bar.
but no
Hey, we're
shirt on?
closed. You guys can't be in here. I'm telling her, come on. I'm not even gonna chase after her. So let's go. That's why I'm grabbing her. We gotta get out of here. She's so worried about my damn phone. She hiding under the bar stools and doing all type of weird, freak, theatrical stuff. So I'm like, all right, whatever.
Why do you even
Yeah,
care about
man.
her
How
seeing
she
what's
see
in
on the
your
phone?
phone?
Hit me. Boom. Oh,
She
oh,
hit
all
you.
right. I'm not tripping. She just hit me right here. Then she stand there, hit me with a 2 piece. Boom, boom. I'm
Yeah,
like,
we
oh
saw it.
shit.
She
Oh, I'm
was.
not even. I'm out of here. I'm not even finna. Make, so yeah, man. I'm bleeding. I go in the bathroom. I come out. I guess she start fighting security. Oh man, shit. I know y'all wanted to be my fault so bad. I'm sorry.
And that's the weird part. For him to get up there and say, I know y'all wanted to be my fault so bad. The fact that you don't realize it's not about right or wrong. Right. First of all, neither one of Bobby or Whitney were narcissistic, personality disorder, no empathy, having weird ass empty vessels like yourself, Blueface. Like, neither one of them were as fucked up as you or Chrisean. Like, that's what annoys me. Like, Chrisean is having some type of mental break. And he is like, I feel like actively gaslighting her and abusing her, and doing things that will disrupt anybody's energy. You say mean, terrible things. We watch you do it. Then you gaslight the shit out of her when you say things to her off camera, and then you start recording her as she's having her response to whatever you've said. And you know that you have her head gone. I mean, it makes me wonder, like, is she on drugs of some sort? Like, what's going on? Because this type of like addictive personality to a man that doesn't show you real care in front of people. And that's what I need everybody to recognize. If a man does not show you any type of like love or affection or consideration or just mere respect in front of people, that he doesn't care about you. He likes using you. He likes, honestly, I feel like Blueface always wanted to be a reality star. He didn't want to be a rapper, but he knew coming out with a trash ass song would make him become good enough to be a reality star, because the first thing he tried to do was have a house full of women and people record it, but the shit never really popped off like that. We saw it online. This is how Chrisean, I guess, came into the picture fighting all these different girls over him, and nobody cares about him. So Chrisean is the one that's able to get on Baddies South. and get on all of these other shows that she's been on, these fucking gladiator shows, because she's a track star and, you know, physically, and it can beat people's asses and shit like that. She has a lot of talents about herself, and I don't see any real talent that Blueface has, with the exception of being a terrible ass light-skinned dude. Like, I'm sorry, y'all, but that's all he gives, is he's terrible. He doesn't give good rapper. He doesn't give good person. He just gives one of you guys that's walking around instant gratification, and you also get off on women being all over you like that, women being desperate for you. You get off on it, almost like a masochist. Like you get off on hurting her. You get off on watching her like lose herself in you. Like you get off on all of that. Okay. So I personally feel like the dynamics of their situation are not the same as Whitney and Bobby. Also, I feel like Chrisean might be, you know, just as violent in their relationship physically, but I feel like emotionally, he's far more violent mentally and emotionally. And she doesn't have the mental or emotional capacity to control herself. And he knows that. He has the physical capacity to control himself a lot of the times because he's a dude, and he knows that he can't just haul off and hit girls all willy-nilly and everybody's going to be cool with it. He's only going to be able to do that so much. So she has to be seen hitting him. She has to be seen punching him and flipping out and acting crazy in order to make his mistreatment of her seem like it's balanced. And it's never going to be balanced, but it seems like, oh, they're both just wilding out. They're both just crazy. When really you have somebody that's like, yes, sadistically abusing somebody, and the other person doesn't have the capacity to control themselves. So they just act out. They just act out, and they show you the end result of what's happening in the situation. Thank you, Damien, for the super chat. I wish more Black people will understand we all have generational traumas we all walk around with, and all this foolishness in these stories are trauma responses. Yes, they are, Damien. Thank you for that. Okay. Yes, they are. So
story her wig came off and shit. Me, she was a nasty nigga.
And to me, what is that? What is that? So you know you look dumb? Okay.
It fell off the story time.
And this is why you know you look dumb, because you're about to explain to us how he got online and lied and said that it was all you, and you're about to explain how it wasn't all you, and there's some other shit that's going on. You know what I'm saying? Oh, look.
Basically, we good, we live, we have, but I see something out the corner of my eye. I snatched the nigga phone back. I run away, Reed went to the phone.
That's crazy.
He approached me.
It was that motherfucker knocking last night, though.
He like tried to get me by my braids. I just stayed. You feel me?
He pulled her hair.
Like, don't touch me. You playing. Then, yeah, that's pretty much it. And he want to break up now.
He's sleeping in your lap, but he want to break up now?
To a city to support me, get this bag that I'm finna give to us. So it's like, all right, you on your best behavior.
This bag that she's about to give to us. So basically they're making it seem as if he's the one funding or making money for them because he's the rapper, but truly it's her personality and people wanting to see her beat the shit out of other people that has them making money, and she's the one funding. So he's pimping her. Got it.
I mean, this nigga is
bro, and then the bitch so nasty. Nigga, she got at my bitch like, hey, what's up with you though? Hey, like she grabbed her like,
talking
you know,
about
a nigga get at a bitch. That's how she was knocking at my bitch.
It's not even. Damn. It's not.
She was aggressive
that,
too. She like with your little pretty ass.
Who is in the background? Who is in the background? Like, shut up.
Like, I'm like, damn, this nigga really playing with my dick. Like,
what do you mean he's playing with your dick? His dick is not yours. He told you that he smashes whoever he wants to. Are you not hearing him? This is where shit gets stupid for me. When he's telling you that he's not going to be faithful to you. Like, what is it?
So, you know, Hennessy had on. Like, remember when I was like, niggas keep playing with me? Like, I won't just, that's how I felt. I don't condone hitting a man. Let me say this too. So he probably think I was wrong for hitting him. That's just a natural instinct when somebody pull your hair. Two, I mean, he take my phone, he grab it, he read through it, he blah 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 blah.
So he do the same shit to you.
I took his phone, grabbed it. I wasn't gonna do nothing about it. Just let me finish what I'm doing. I want to read.
She said she wasn't gonna do anything about it, but she wanted to read it.
Everything, see everything. I want to know everything.
So you can torture yourself with it, right?
I don't even know why I can't shake this. I don't know what it is. Like, it's not even sex that keeps together. It's like
it's the abuse.
Like it's too deep.
It's not, no, it's not spiritual. It's not deep. It's called abuse. It's not deep. It's not spiritual, bitch. You're not going to make it seem like God wanted y'all to be together. That's not what the fuck going on. Okay. What's going on is your childhood trauma mixed with his childhood trauma creates a trauma bond. You've now bonded over being fucked up. So instead of going to get help, you guys act out your fucked upness towards each other. And that creates this weird kind of drug feeling. And I learned this like very young because little boys used to do this to me when I liked them. So they'll love bomb you. You're not paying them no mind. They flirting with you. They giving you all of the good feelings. And then all of a sudden they stop. Or they say something mean, or they do something mean. And you're like, what the fuck? Where did that come from? Like, what did I do? Like, how did we go from there to now here? And without any explanation, they just go back to being nice. And you're like, okay, I want the nice feeling. So I'm just going to act like that didn't happen. Okay. And that creates the pattern. So now what ends up happening is you start to create almost like a chemical response to their love. Or not even to their love, because it's not love, to their affection. Okay. So because they hit you so hard with it, you're expecting to have a high the same as the first time. But every time they do less, or they might love bomb you, but the time period in between the love bombing and the next argument starts to get shorter and shorter and shorter, to the point that you crave the moments when they are being sweet or being nice or fucking you or making you feel good in any capacity whatsoever. You start to crave for those moments because of how bad the arguments can be, because of how big the fights can be, how they quickly emotionally detach from you. So it becomes a drug chemical response. That's why. It's not rocket science. It's not new. It's not deep. It's not spiritual. It is simply trauma. It is a physical and emotional and like oxytocin type response to being in a traumatic, abusive relationship with somebody. Or somebody manipulating and playing with your feelings because they're sadistic and they have nothing else to do with their time. And he does pimp you. So let's not forget that he plays games with you, not only so that he can have you when he wants you, but so that he can dispose of you when he doesn't feel like dealing with you, and so that he can use you when it suits him, when he needs you for money or he needs you for clout. He can then tap into you, then posting you all over social media to up his profile. And the way he treats you keeps you feeling like you are only focused on him because you only want so badly for him to treat you better. You don't want to see other guys. You don't want to see other people. Even if you fuck with them, it's not the same thing. You'll fuck with him because you want to get back at dude, not because you really want to let him go and move on from him. So you'll always go nanny boo boo. Yeah, I'm fucking over you too, because you're trying to force a reaction out of him. And he'll give you a reaction, but it's more because he feels like he controls you and not because he's jealous that you gave something that he treasures away. That's how you think about it, but that's not what it is. Yeah, no, she's young. She's young. That's why I'm explaining it. That's why I'm doing the whole full out explanation for folks who don't know that this is not anything new. A lot of us women, a lot of us people in general have gone through situations like this, similar, worse, better. Like this is nothing new. We've seen it play out time and time again. We just didn't see it play out on social media every fucking day. And y'all playing it every fucking day is starting to make me and my homegirls feel away. And we want you to stop, okay? We want y'all to stop. And then we see even more so how the issues play out, because then we have Blueface's mom entering the chat. Okay. She said, I was jealous and wanted to sleep with my own son. Didn't want him to be happy with it. You hypocrite animals, now saying what I said before she kicked me in my head. I did my best to stop it, but y'all told me to mind my business. I don't know what she's talking about. But Natalie said, Mom, respectfully go to bed. Honestly, you was at the office trying to get us to put her checks in your account. Please stop. I don't even step in no family stuff, but you was telling me to put her checks in your account when you took her to the Zeus house for the photo shoot day. So both his mom and him, and see, this is what I'm talking about. When people live depraved lifestyles, y'all, they don't give it that mama. Oh, his mom, he love his mama. He don't love that shit don't matter. Oh, his mama's so pretty. That shit don't matter. None of that shit matters, because people mentalities, they spirit, they mindset be fucked up. Okay? Because you got to ask yourself, girl, who raised him? Who raised you? Okay? But Blueface mom responds to Natalie Nunn, alleges Chrisean was only paid $20,000 for being on the show, but was originally promised $100K. And here come everyone trying to get paid off me. Blood, sweat, and tears. At Real Miss Natalie Nunn. I videotaped the whole meeting. Y'all promised Rock $100K and then got her to settle for $20K because I was in there arguing for her worth. If you are going to use me for clout, at least tell the truth. Okay, that's what she said.
Let's see. Okay.
Not you need a new wig. Girl, not y'all editing it, but keeping up all this stuff.
But what we ain't gonna do is lie. When you use somebody, just tell the truth. You could have finessed this like,
thank you, Courtney.
Well, the mama was there trying to help.
It's hard raising a teenage boy these days. I'm fighting against social media trends, toxic masculinity, plus abusive relationships that are seen as normal. Oh, Courtney, girl, I know it's hard, child. It's hard out here for a pimp. I'm gonna pray for you. Thank you for the super chat. I'm gonna pray for you. Remind them that it's weak to be influenced by every and anybody. Okay? By anybody's standards. It's weak for you to be able to be mentally manipulated by any and everybody. Tell them everybody's trying to manipulate you. Okay? Remember that.
Help her out, and maybe she was going to get paid for helping. You could have, there was so many ways and so many different avenues that you could have took it.
Girl.
Y'all playing with my livelihood. Y'all playing with my name. Y'all playing with my kids right now. And it's okay. Because I understand this is the industry. This is the TV world. This is what sells. This is what works.
Girl, how is this playing with your house?
Years. But girl, what you forgot is that I'm a boss too, babe.
How?
I videotaped that whole conversation.
Girl, what? I don't care. Girl, what? Yeah. Girl, not you defending your son after he let you get your ass beat by his girlfriend. Y'all are going to stop playing with my son. If Rock was already the clout, she would not have signed up for my son's show for the clout. Now I need y'all to all tell the truth. The truth will set y'all free. Ma'am, this is what we need for you to understand. Nobody currently cares about your son and what he has going on. If his music was selling, we'd be having a different conversation. The only thing that is keeping him currently from turning into Fetty Wap or Designer or anybody else that comes out with like 1 or 2 hits and then disappears. The only thing that's saving him from going into that never land of we don't give a fuck no more is him fighting with Chrisean, his abusive relationship with Chrisean. And the last time, girl, we saw you was getting your ass whipped by her. So I'm trying to understand, why is you here defending your son after your son let his girlfriend beat your ass and then they posted it on social media? All I can say is I pray for my sons and daughters every time I think about them. I thank the Holy Spirit for what. You know what? I can't stand y'all. You know why I can't stand y'all? You know why I can't stand y'all? Because y'all don't show yourselves to be godly in no other way. Y'all don't show yourselves to be godly in no type of way. Nothing about the religion that has been taught do you abide by. But whenever you want to, be self-righteous, y'all love to throw the Lord out there. Oh, I'm a woman of God and all of that. Girl, get the fuck out of here. It's a mother's job to know what's good or evil for their own child. If you busy minding your own business, shame on you. If I had to listen, if he had listened to me and not you hypocrites, he would have not had to battle the girl. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Your son is the issue. Your son is the issue.
Free rock,
Your son is the issue.
Free rock. I let her hear me and myself. We ain't gonna ever make the same mistake twice. So you feel me? She hit me this time. All right, hey. Okay. Security took her. The police took her. Okay, what can I do?
If this ain't bitch assness, I don't know. She
hit me with a banger. I'm like,
yeah, I just can't with this no more. It's just a level of bitch assness I can't deal with. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to things that are local. This is a video from New Orleans. How y'all doing?
At the end of
this little girl was waving a gun around outside of the school bus, and her mom got online and said that her daughter was being bullied, and she is bothered by the fact that we want to hold her daughter responsible. I blame Tyler Perry partially for this. But honestly, I feel like the mother needs to be in jail. It's one thing for your daughter to think it's okay for her to take a gun to school or to the school bus because she's being bullied. It's a whole nother thing for you to get your ignorant ass with a filter on online to make excuses for her behavior and tell everybody else they're wrong. Your ass needs to be in jail. Let's see it again. She's trying to get in. The kids on the bus are crying. Right. Because whatever's going on at their school is this deep, right? Okay.
At the end of the day, I'm a woman of God, but I do not...
You heard it, huh? You heard it, huh? She a woman of God. I love when y'all do that. Please tell me why you being a woman of God is supposed to matter. Why is it supposed to matter, girl? What God got to do with any of this? If y'all don't get the fuck out of my face with trying to use God when it comes to some of these issues and problems, y'all make sure y'all like the video. Let people know we on live. Let's continue.
How my child is being held accountable for something that she was being bullied about. She was being bullied, so that's why she pulled out a firearm.
Oh, okay.
It was in her possession, though it was not supposed to be in her possession. It was in her possession, and she pulled it. I don't care how y'all take it, how ignorant y'all say I'm being or whatever, but when a child is under frustration and being bullied, she's supposed to have help and with self-defense or whatever. Y'all too ignorant in New Orleans. I said that. Achille Academy is very messy. Y'all children is messy. You need to put your children in a place because they play people too much. Nobody don't have time for to be playing with no fucking children all day. Children play with people too much.
Girl, your child is a child. What are you talking about? Your child is a child. This is how you know she don't know the difference between being an adult and being a child. She also don't know the difference between what is ignorant and what is not ignorant, because to me, it is far more ignorant for you to get online and make excuses for why your child should have been, patted on the back for bringing a fucking gun to the bus? To the school bus, no less. Not even a public bus, bitch. The school bus. This ain't even the motherfucking reader. This ain't RTA.
Y'all need to conduct yourself in the right manner. Show the whole video clip. Show at the end.
That's the school that little baby was going to that committed. Oh, Lord. And this is an elementary school. And y'all wondering why I don't want to have no children out here, huh? Y'all asking me questions. Oh, you don't want to show. You don't want to have no kids, Brittany? You don't want to have, you and Lyric don't want to have any kids? Yeah, no. I absolutely don't want to have to worry about my child calling me from the fucking school bus because some crazy ass ignorant bitch's daughter is down there with a gun. Like, and then, like, okay, so, and that's another thing. If y'all don't know, they got so much mess that goes on. There's so much mess that goes on in New Orleans. Like, there's a whole internet area of New Orleans where shit be going on. And people have come to me asking me to talk about things, and I have always said, girl, I think not. Girl, I think not. I think not. Y'all, I'm to the point now, and I love it, but I'm also like, I can't go nowhere sometimes without being like noticed. So if you think I'm gonna be out here talking about New Orleans ignorant shit so that y'all could, be out here catching me slipping, y'all hoes ain't gonna mess in my me. I think not. I ain't talking. Listen, it went national. Once it hit national, I talk about it. Okay. Courtney, thank you for the super chat. I used to teach, and the kids and parents these days are built different and not in a good way. There's no accountability for their actions. No accountability. She actually is sitting there trying to make sense, like really trying to make it seem as if her daughter's reaction was reasonable. Really trying to act like her daughter coming to the school was a reasonable reaction. If you want her to learn self-defense, teach her how to fight, bitch. Okay? Teach her how to punch somebody in the fucking face. But waving a gun in the air like she Madame Dia, knowing good and goddamn well that they could take her ass down there to the jail and put her in a real jail, and we're gonna see how tough everybody is. Y'all playing stupid games, and y'all gonna get real stupid fucking prizes sitting on the internet. Put the mama in jail. I don't care. I don't care. You know why? Because I'm tired of y'all raising these children that become menaces to society. I can't send my kid to school with your kid when your kid like this to you, because you think this all right. Not at all, y'all. Not at all.